Alright, this is Rebecca Ware again with the Bernina 530-2. That dash 2 means that this is a 530 that has the built-in buttonhole, which you see right here. And I am just sewing a straight stitch right now. I'm doing on a very narrow straight stitch because the fabric is so lightweight. I think it's a batiste, but it's such a thin, fine, silky fabric that it frays really easily. And basically, to help it not fray, I've finished the edge with a serpentine stitch, and now I'm sewing a very fine straight stitch. I'm basically making a covering for two of those little slap bracelets and making it into one of those bun holders, for your hair. And so that's what I'm doing right now. And I make no claims to perfection and being the best seamstress. I certainly am not. As you can tell, I don't do it all straight. If I put the seam guide on, it would help. It doesn't help to be using a camera at the same time as you're sewing. Sorry, you get to see all my terrible stitches, and I didn't even pay attention to which size of needle I have on here. It should have a 8 or a 9, maybe an 11 at the biggest. But I think I've probably got like a 14 in there, which is not as good for this fine fabric. When you have really fine fabric, you actually want to use when you have really fine fabric, you want to use a size 8, 9, 10, or 11, just depending on how fine of a fabric. And if you have problems with it getting sucked under the if you have trouble with it getting stuck under the down underneath the throat plate, their needle plate, what you need to do is either you can do a straight stitch and switch over to using a straight stitch for your sewing. Oh, I feel like a moron. Anyway, you can, if you even get a $1 can of the spray starch at Dollar Tree or the dollar store, you can basically spray your fabric and then you iron it, and it makes the fabric stiffer, which makes it so it has more body, so that it doesn't get sucked down as easily. Now, to give you an idea, this is such fine fabric. This is already starched, and you can see that the starch is what makes it so it doesn't hang straight down, because normally this would be a very limp fabric, which it kind of sort of is still, but if you try to hold it out, it just can't hold it. But anyway, so this is the Bernina 530-2 record with the needle positioner changes and your stitch width changes, your built-in buttonhole. This is your straight stitch and reverse. Reverse is up. The distance, how many stitches you want per inch, is down here. This is for locking that in to a certain size of stitch if you want to. This is your feed dog raising and lowering control right here. If it has a zigzag and stitches, that means that it's set for sewing right then. And if you want to put it for darning, the darning looks like a bunch of screen. But anyway, some nice features that I happen to notice, besides the fact that Bernina feet can be changed one-handed with no screwdrivers needed. Another cool thing is, see the little hole there in the front of the plate? or yeah. Anyway, that little tiny hole, you can actually feed cording through there up under the presser foot, and be sewing on cording and pretty designs, things like that. You just go down underneath there when you don't have the extension table on it, and you just flip open the bobbin cover door, and then you can put your cording underneath there. Okay, I think that's it for right now. Bye-bye.